The mysterious treasure of the Roman legions. In the early 1st century AD, the Roman Empire was in a period of aggressive territorial expansion under the rule of Emperor Augustus. With ambitions to control all of Europe, Rome set its sights on Germania, a land inhabited by fierce and warlike tribes. Previous military campaigns had granted Rome partial control over the region, but their authority remained fragile. To strengthen Roman rule, Augustus appointed Publius Quinctilius Varus, an experienced general and close confidant, as governor of the province of Germania. Varus was tasked with collecting taxes, establishing an administrative system, and maintaining order in the region. Confident that the Germanic tribes would soon embrace Roman civilization, he made a fatal miscalculation that led to one of the greatest military disasters in Roman history. Arminius, Rome's son, Germania's betrayer. A pivotal figure in this story is Arminius, a leader of the Cherusei tribe. As a youth, Arminius was sent to Rome as a political hostage. There, he was educated and trained under the Roman military system, eventually rising to the rank of an equestrian officer. However, despite holding a Roman title, his heart remained loyal to his homeland. Upon returning to Germania, Arminius quickly realized the growing resentment of the local tribes towards Roman rule. Secretly, he forged alliances with other tribes and meticulously devised a plan to overthrow Roman control. With an intimate understanding of Roman tactics, Arminius orchestrated the perfect strategy to annihilate Varus's legions. The fateful march. In the autumn of 9 AD, Varus received reports of an uprising in the remote areas of Germania. Unbeknownst to him, this was a carefully laid trap by Arminius to lure the Roman forces into treacherous terrain. Without hesitation, Varus led 3 Roman legions, Legio 17, Legio 18, and Legio 19, along with thousands of auxiliary troops and supply wagons deep into Germanic territory. The deadly ambush in the Teutoburg forest. The Teutoburg forest was a vast wilderness, filled with dense foliage, uneven terrain, and perilous swamps. As the Roman army advanced, their formation stretched thin, weakening their defensive cohesion. At this moment, Arminius gave the signal to attack. Germanic warriors erupted from all sides, using bows, spears, and axes to strike from above. The narrow terrain prevented the Romans from deploying their standard battlefield tactics. Trapped and disoriented, they descended into chaos. For 3 relentless days, the Romans faced incessant assaults. Soldiers fought desperately to survive, but Arminius's guerrilla warfare tactics proved overwhelming. Recognizing that there was no escape, Varus took his own life on the battlefield. Other Roman officers met the same fate, either killed in combat or captured and tortured to death. The mysterious disappearance of the legion's treasure. Beyond the vast number of soldiers, Varus's legions carried an enormous treasure, consisting of gold, silver, coins, jewelry, precious weapons, and legionary insignias. After the battle, this treasure mysteriously vanished. Some theories suggest that the Germanic tribes looted and divided the wealth. Roman coins have been discovered scattered across the region, yet no definitive evidence of a large treasure hoard has ever surfaced. Some legends claim that part of the treasure was buried somewhere in the forest or thrown into a river to prevent the Romans from reclaiming it. The story of the lost treasure of the Roman legions in the Teutoburg forest has inspired countless myths and legends. Some believe that the spirits of the fallen Roman soldiers still wander the forest, guarding their treasure. This battle is not only a historical event, but also a lesson in loyalty, betrayal, and the consequences of underestimating an enemy. The treasure of the Roman legions may still lie hidden somewhere in the Teutoburg forest, waiting for the day it is rediscovered. The medieval German mystery. A dark chapter in medieval Europe. Medieval Germany, a land of towering castles, dense forests, and thriving cities, was a place of both wonder and danger. It was an era where powerful nobles waged wars, secret societies conspired in the shadows, and mystical legends blurred the lines between history and myth. Among these tales, one mystery has persisted for centuries, an enigmatic event that left behind unanswered questions and chilling whispers of the unknown. The disappearance of the Black Monks. In the late 14th century, a secluded monastery in the heart of the Black Forest, Kloster Sankt Verlaine, became the epicenter of a haunting mystery. The monastery, known for its strict monastic order and possession of valuable relics, was home to an enigmatic group of monks clad in black robes. Unlike other monastic orders, these monks rarely ventured beyond the cloister walls, and their activities were shrouded in secrecy. One fateful winter, a merchant caravan seeking shelter arrived at the monastery's gates, only to find the doors wide open and the compound eerily silent. The entire brotherhood had vanished without a trace. There were no signs of struggle, no bodies, and no indications of where they had gone. The only thing left behind was an unfinished manuscript detailing esoteric knowledge and cryptic warnings about an impending doom. Rumors and theories. As news of the disappearance spread, theories emerged to explain the fate of the Black Monks. The Devil's Pact. Some believed the monks had dabbled in forbidden knowledge, invoking dark forces that ultimately consumed them. Legend spoke of a midnight ritual gone wrong, leading to their souls being taken by the devil himself. A secret treasure. Others speculated that the monastery hid a priceless treasure, perhaps an ancient relic or a lost gospel. According to this theory, rival factions or secretive knights infiltrated the monastery, slaughtered the monks, and stole the artifact, covering up their crime. The Plague's Silent Hand. To this day, the legend of the Black Monks lingers in the folklore of the Black Forest. Locals speak of ghostly figures seen wandering among the ruins at dusk, their hollow chants carried by the wind. Some say the monastery's hidden treasure remains buried beneath the earth, waiting for the one who can solve its riddles. Historians continue to debate the truth behind the disappearance, but one thing remains certain: the medieval German mystery of Kloster Sankt Verlarin is a tale that refuses to be forgotten. What really happened to the Black Monks? Was it divine retribution, human greed, or something far more sinister? The answer may still be hidden in the dark depths of the Black Forest, waiting to be uncovered. The World War II Treasure Mystery. The Shadow of War and the Hidden Fortune. World War II was a period of immense destruction, but amid the chaos, tales of lost treasures and secret stashes of gold emerged. From stolen Nazi gold to missing art collections, some of these fortunes have never been recovered, fueling speculation and adventure seekers' relentless searches. One of the most enduring mysteries of World War II revolves around a supposed hidden cache of gold, artifacts, and documents that vanished in the war's final days. Allegedly hidden by high-ranking Nazi officials, this treasure has sparked numerous expeditions, each uncovering fragments of history, but never the ultimate prize. The Nazi gold train of Lower Silesia. Perhaps the most famous World War II treasure mystery is the legend of the Nazi gold train, a locomotive said to be laden with gold, jewels, and valuable artworks. As the Soviet Red Army advanced toward Berlin in early 1945, Nazi officials are believed to have loaded a train with war loot and sent it deep into the mountains of Lower Silesia, in present-day Poland. Eyewitness accounts claim the train disappeared into a network of tunnels near Wałbrzych, never to be seen again. Despite numerous attempts to locate it, including modern ground-penetrating radar scans, no definitive evidence of the train has been found. Some historians argue that the train never existed, while others insist the treasure remains hidden beneath the earth. The Missing Amber Room. Another famed lost treasure of World War II is the Amber Room, a chamber of stunning amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors that once resided in the Catherine Palace of Russia. Originally a gift from Prussia to Russia in the 18th century, it was looted by the Nazis during their invasion of the Soviet Union in 1941. The Amber Room was last seen in Königsberg, now Kaliningrad, Russia, in 1945 before it mysteriously vanished. Some believe it was destroyed in Allied bombings, while others speculate that it was hidden in an underground bunker, sunken in a Baltic Sea shipwreck, or transported to an unknown location by retreating German forces. Unsolved mysteries of World War II. Lake Toplitz, the Nazis' secret cache? Deep in the Austrian Alps, Lake Toplitz has long been rumored to hold hidden Nazi treasure. As the war drew to a close, SS officers are believed to have dumped crates into the lake to prevent them from falling into Allied hands. Divers have recovered counterfeit British pounds and other wartime artifacts from its depths, but no gold has ever been found. The lake's murky waters and dangerous conditions have hindered extensive exploration, leaving its secrets, if any, untouched. Some claim the lost treasures include SS documents, looted valuables, and even Hitler's personal wealth, though no definitive proof has surfaced. The legacy of lost World War II treasures. The legends of World War II treasure remain an irresistible lure for adventurers, historians, and conspiracy theorists. Whether hidden in underground bunkers, sunken in lakes, or lost in wartime chaos, these lost fortunes remind us of the war's darker side, one of greed, deception, and the desperate measures taken in its final days. Even now, expeditions continue in search of these hidden treasures. Perhaps one day, a determined explorer will finally unearth the lost gold train, recover the Amber Room, or bring to light the Nazi secrets submerged in Lake Toplitz. Until then, the mystery lives on, waiting for its final chapter to be written. The Ancient Stone Mystery, a forgotten relic of the past. For centuries, the world has been fascinated by the enigmatic remnants of ancient civilizations, monoliths, stone circles, and inscribed tablets that defy easy explanation. Some of these artifacts provide clear historical records, while others remain unsolved puzzles, shrouded in legend and speculation. Among these mysteries is the case of the Ancient Stone, a relic that has baffled archaeologists, historians, and adventurers alike. Discovery of the stone. The story begins in the late 19th century, when explorers in a remote region, either deep within the jungles of South America, the vast deserts of the Middle East, or the forgotten temples of Southeast Asia, stumbled upon a monolithic stone unlike anything seen before. It was covered in inscriptions of an unknown language, strange symbols resembling constellations, and carvings depicting figures engaged in rituals or cosmic events. What made the stone particularly intriguing was its composition, crafted from a material not native to the region, resistant to weathering, and seemingly untouched by the passage of time. Early attempts to decipher its markings failed, as no known language matched its script. Theories and speculation. Over the years, countless theories have emerged to explain the origins and purpose of the ancient stone. A lost civilization. Some believe the stone is evidence of a forgotten civilization with knowledge far beyond what history records, possibly predating the Sumerians, Egyptians, or the Indus Valley peoples. An astronomical guide. Others suggest the symbols on the stone correlate with star constellations, indicating that it served as an ancient astronomical map or calendar. A warning from the past. Certain scholars argue that the carvings depict a great disaster, floods, celestial impacts, or unknown cataclysms, serving as a warning to future generations. An extraterrestrial artifact. The more fringe theories propose that the stone was not created by human hands at all, but is instead evidence of contact with an ancient alien intelligence. Attempts to unlock its secrets. Despite decades of study, the inscriptions remain largely undeciphered. Linguists, cryptographers, and AI-assisted analysis have identified patterns but no conclusive translation. Some researchers claim that certain symbols resemble early Proto-Indo-European scripts, while others find links to the mysterious Rongorongo glyphs of Easter Island or even Mayan hieroglyphs. One peculiar detail fuels further intrigue. Every few years, strange phenomena have been reported around the stone. Some claim that electronic devices malfunction in its vicinity, compasses spin erratically, and even that those who spend too much time studying it report vivid dreams of unknown landscapes and celestial alignments. The stone today, a mystery unsolved. The ancient stone remains a puzzle without a solution. It sits either in a secure museum, a hidden private collection, or lost once again to time, awaiting rediscovery. What secrets does it hold? A lost history of humanity, a forgotten cosmic event, or something beyond our understanding? Perhaps one day, with new technology or an unexpected breakthrough, we will finally unlock the mystery of the ancient stone. Until then, it continues to be one of the greatest enigmas of the ancient world, tempting those who dare to seek the truth. The Ancient Plague Mystery, a forgotten epidemic that changed history. For centuries, plagues have shaped civilizations, toppling empires and altering the course of history. But what if there was an ancient plague so devastating, so mysterious, that its true origins remain unknown? A disease that vanished without a trace, leaving behind only cryptic records and eerie mass graves? This is the mystery of the ancient plague, a forgotten epidemic that may hold secrets to the past, and even to our future. The first signs of an unknown disease. Historical accounts from various parts of the world mention outbreaks of strange illnesses that swept through populations long before the Black Death or the Spanish flu. One such epidemic was recorded by Egyptian scribes over 3,000 years ago, describing a dark sickness that struck suddenly, causing fever, blackened skin, and rapid death. No known disease matches this exact description, leaving scientists puzzled. In the ruins of ancient Mesopotamian cities, archaeologists have uncovered mass graves from roughly the same period. Strangely, many of the skeletal remains show signs of rapid burial, suggesting a desperate attempt to contain a highly contagious outbreak. But what was this deadly illness? And why did it seem to disappear from recorded history? Theories and speculation. Over time, numerous theories have emerged to explain the origins and fate of this lost plague. A lost viral strain. Some researchers believe the disease may have been an unknown virus that either mutated into a less lethal form or completely died out before modern science could study it. A biological weapon of the ancients. There are theories that warring civilizations may have accidentally or deliberately spread the disease to weaken their enemies. A cosmic contagion. Some suggest that the ancient plague could have been introduced by a meteorite carrying extraterrestrial pathogens, a theory supported by records of unusual celestial events occurring around the same time as outbreaks. A government cover-up. Ancient style. A few historians argue that ruling elites may have erased records of the plague to avoid mass panic, meaning only fragmented clues remain. Strange discoveries and unanswered questions. In recent years, genetic analysis of ancient human remains has hinted at traces of pathogens that do not match any modern known diseases. Could this be the final clue to solving the mystery? Or is this epidemic still lurking somewhere, waiting to resurface? Some researchers warn that if the disease was a bacterial or viral strain frozen in permafrost or hidden in forgotten tombs, climate change and archaeological excavations could accidentally bring it back into the world. The question is, are we ready for it? Conclusion: a warning from the past? The mystery of the ancient plague remains unsolved, but its story serves as a chilling reminder of how fragile human civilization can be in the face of an invisible enemy. Could unlocking the truth behind this lost epidemic help us prepare for future pandemics? Or are there some secrets better left buried? If you enjoyed unraveling this ancient enigma, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we uncover more rare fact reveals.